Hey, welcome back to my channel everyone. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded last, but I've been fairly busy with different clients and trying to get the Kickstarter page for a game we're working on out. I'm going to do a video on that when the Kickstarter comes out, but yeah, looking forward to it. So the video today is a brief summary of how I've been doing hair over the past month, I think. I bought this hair tool for Blender, so it's for Blender for individuals, businesses, depending on what you want to, how you're buying it. If you're if you're working in a business and you're making hair, you want to get this. It's only $8 more. For individuals, it's me because I'm not in a full-time business. For individuals, what I do. So how this works is it creates hair very easily. I created a hairstyle within 30 minutes. This isn't mine. This is the packet. Well, one of the example packages you get in it. You also get a short hair demo. This is the female demo. So yeah, the hair looks great. If you go into shading, yeah, all the shaders are set up for it. So yeah, if you're trying to render inside a Blender, this is great. Otherwise, you can actually export and use the textures that you get from it to bring into some other application. So going into my project so I can do a brief summary of how to use it. All I did was get a Sapphire. Yeah, I'll run through it all, to be honest. Let's just do... Yeah, I'll do it from scratch. A quick hairdo. It's not going to be perfect because I get the base hair layer in ZBrush, but I'll do it inside of Blender in case some of you don't have ZBrush. So what you do is you add mesh. Let's do a plane. Nah, let's not do a plane. Let's do a sphere. Or a plane, circle, UV sphere. There we go. Move this into place where you want your hairstyle, or wherever your character's head's going to be. So let's do something like that, and the hair's going to go down to like the shoulders or something. Let's go edit mode and select that. Delete the faces. Oh yeah, if anyone can tell me how to add back face selection, that'd be great, because I'm not used to Blender, so when I select like that, I want the back faces selected, but they don't. So if anyone can tell me how to do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. So this is your sphere at the moment. Let's get rid of those as well. Let's get rid of these two. Yeah, let's get rid of these two. This is basically going to be the first outline or the base layer of your hairstyle. It doesn't need to be highly detailed. It just needs to be the sort of the way you want the hair to go. So do that. Let's see. Edit mode, face. Is that going to work or not really? And I'm literally just doing a quick outline of it. Not doing anything amazingly detailed, but basically what we're going to do is have a back layer, a left and a right, because not all hair is, you know, connected the same, right? So let's move that left like that. You also want to make the hairline of where your hair is going to go, because any natural hairstyle is going to have a hairline. So let's have the hair like that. All right, it's not, it's not amazing, but solid. Let's do one layer, which is going to be that. So it goes up to about here, right? Let's do that. And is there a way to separate selection? That's now separate. That's now separate. Cool. Then the back layer, edit mode. This will be the back layer. In theory, you could do a front, a left, and a right layer. That's what I usually do. But I want to try something different this time. Yeah, let's try something different. Separate by selection. And then you've got the other side here, right? So let's do object, shade smooth, object, shade smooth, and object, shade smooth. How this plugin works is you'll have this hair tool here. I've got someone else's hair thing here, but hair tool is what I'm now using. So when you click curves from grid surf, oh wait, no, not yet. Oh, I was getting into that. You just go to edit mode. You select the edges that are going to be the starting point of your hair. That little hair line. Select them all, right click and mark sharp, right? Object mode, let's just select all these. Edit mode. Mark sharp. Cool. So click here. Curves from grid surface. You'll have this entire, this will pop up. Noise amplitudes, like how far away it is from the grid surface. So I always select this as 0 unless I want it like really random. Snap amount will be how much it snaps to the grid. First, you want to click on generate ribbons and align tilt. That will align the sort of poly strips to this area here. You'll find all these little hair strands have now popped up. They are good in, yeah, they're good in this little bit here, whatever it is. I've forgotten the rendering option for it. You can click either one, it looks good. What this basically does is get a grid surface. It will then make poly strips on that grid surface and apply the material to it. So let's do snap amount 100. You'll see it's not really that bulked out, so strand count, you might want to raise this to about 20. And strand width, maybe about 1. If that's still a bit weird, you see the randomized spacing, it was like high. If you want it, uniform, click no random spacing and no random length. For the base, this is for the base layer, so I always do no random space and no random length for the base, so it's all covered. It's still not as covered as I want, so maybe strand width is 2. That's a bit too high, so let's do 1.5. That's a bit better. Cool. So let's say that's done. You can also do points per strand if you want it like more curvature to it, but for now we don't really need it. The more points per strand and the more strands count there are, the more polys there are going to be. So after I've done that, usually I just click embed roots. 0.006. Was it 0.06? No, it's 0.006. Is that, if you see it's a little bit too high, just increase it. 0.08, it's a bit too high again. 0.01, and you see those sort of hairs are now like in the scalp. Is it? So 1, 2. Yeah, I mean you can play around with it until the roots are in the hair. Then after that you got a taper curve option, which I don't want for the moment. You can taper curves, so if you do taper curve it, it'll make them tapered. So I don't want that for the moment. What you can do, so what I found amazing with this is you can click generate braids. So if you want just a fully curly hairstyle, you can do that. Frequency is the frequency of the curls. Let's go back to how it was, 1.98. That's pretty cool. Points per interlace is something. I know, but I know what most of the options do. I just know they make it look different. Radius fall off is, I guess that's like, radius fall off means towards the bottom of it, it'll be more like pointed, I guess. If you put radius fall off at the bottom, it's all quite thick at the bottom, whereas full, yeah, you got some tapered braids. Equalize radius, keep it the same. So there's that option, or there is generate curls. This is great if you want a ponytail. Yeah, that's great if you want to cut a ponytail or something like that. Line tilt. A line tilt basically makes it face the base grid surface. Randomized direction. There's a lot of stuff you can play around with, so it is just fun to go in and mess around. So yeah. What else can we do? What else can I show you? I mean, most of the stuff I don't use because most of the time it's not that important. Smooth curve, just smooth it, but it'll just add more. It'll add more polygons to it, or points. Tip curve. When you do go back, you may have to redo parts of it, like the embed and the taper curve. I've had to redo that a few times whenever I'm going back and using Control Z. What else? Right, so when you're sort of happy with the way the hair looks, you can go into edit mode. Great thing about this is actually like created a Bezier curve on the plane that you can move and reshape, and really it's amazing how much you can do with this tool and how easy it is to make a hairstyle. I used to buy hairstyles, all sorts, just to get it quick and out there for clients. Whereas now, This just makes it so easy and so quick to get hair done. I've done lots of hairstyles in like half an hour, and I think the most it's taken me is like an hour, but that was when I was learning how to use it. So what you can do is just keep like just adding or moving the points. What I found helpful was when I was done with the hairstyle, just curve profile? Yeah, just curve profile. Segments U, I changed that to about 2. Segments V is 2. After I did that, it reduced polygon count loads. So if you're finding their poly count is like really high up, use the adjust curve profile. Use the adjust curve profile option and it'll just reduce the polys for you. So let's turn that to 3 for now. So one really good tool of this is when you go to UV editing, it has the UVs there for the material, right? You then press tab and draw UVs for hair, right? You can in theory draw new UVs for it or anything, but the thing I like to do is move these points here, so move that current UV there, and it's completely changed the UVs of the hair. So what happens when you do that, sorted that hair out, press enter, and it's completely changed that UV set for you. Go into modeling and say that's the base layer done. You click curve ribbons to mesh ribbons, and that is now a bunch of polygons or a bunch of poly strips. As you can see through here, a bunch of good poly strips. You do edit mode, fairly low poly, it's got great UVs. So that is, that's the base layer done. If you're done with the base layer, go back onto that sort of grid surface you had, and you can make another layer or another section, right? So you then do the same, but because this will be the sort of second layer, you want it to be less, there to be less strands, you want to give it more variety. So let's say 15. Let's do strand width 1.3 just to change it up. A lot of these options you can just mess around with. Offset above, makes it a bit more above the grid surface. So what I'll do is I'll do the exact same thing I did before. Embed roots, exact same embed roots. Taper curve, I maybe want this to be a bit higher. So, more tapered. So I do that. Click OK, don't do that again. Taper curve. Cool. That's done. Let's go into, what should we do now? Let's add some different looking stuff. Frequency of the braids. I think because I've already tapered the curves, they're going to be quite tapered anyway. Now what I can do is, let's say I'm happy with how the hair actually looks. Draw UVs for hair. So let's change the UVs for this one to being like that. So I think I'll do draw UVs first before you do the braids. I'm not sure why, but if anyone had that problem, there's the answer. So that'll change that look for it. Then let's generate braids. So edit mode. Let's bring these out a bit. As for some reason, like, yeah, for some reason that has, like, separated each one of them. No idea why. If you haven't got that many, you can just quite easily select them very quickly. If you want to move them all at one time, you click here, select connected only off. Yeah, I mean, with this, you're definitely going to want to move each part outwards of the main hair. Go to object mode. Just unselect that. Curve ribbons to mesh ribbons. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's a fairly simple hairstyle done very quickly. Yeah, so it's I didn't want to do a full tutorial on the hair because a lot of it is just going, a lot of it is just trial and error of this tool, just figuring out for yourself. I sort of had someone help me learn how to do it. After that, I could do it like very simply and very easily. So if I go back into my sort of anime hairstyle for the character I did for someone, yeah, this was fairly simple. I had cones in which I selected these little inner bits as the marked sharp. I had these bits where I sort of modelled in ZBrush and I just got the plane, pushed it towards the body a bit, separated it. Then I got two side bits. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy to make. Tapered I made the first layer quite thick, and then the second layer I made quite tapered, because when you're looking at sort of anime hairstyles, you want, you know, tapered hair. So yeah, I mean, other than that, there isn't much to it. If you want to see a full tutorial, let me know. If there's a hairstyle you want me to show you how to make, just let me know, and if that is like highly requested, I will do it. Just let me know. But yeah, I wanted to go through the hair tool because it's a very good tool and very easy to use. I would highly recommend getting it. So yeah, if everyone liked that video, please let me know. It has been a while since I've done a video, which I'm sorry about. It's just been a very busy few weeks for me. Yeah, I'll try and get into some more videos soon if I can. Yeah, I mean, the increasing support on this channel has been great. I'm loving the fact that people are still watching my videos and people are learning from them. So I'm grateful that, you know, I've got a fan base for this channel. So yeah, I mean, let me know if there's something you want me to show you in this tool, or if there's a tutorial on a hairstyle you want me to make. I could do a 30-minute video on how to do it. Yeah, if everyone liked it, please let me know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It's helping me sort of make more videos, and soon we're releasing a Kickstarter page for a zombie apocalypse or a post-apocalyptic battle royale game. If everyone's gotten this far into the video, let me know if you want me to do a video on that, because it's gonna look great. It's, I'm using Character Creator 3 for it, which is great. I've done lots of videos on that. You can see the quality of characters that come out of it. And we're using all the Quixel Megascan stuff for the environment. So graphically wise, it's going to look amazing. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on that, showcasing it. But yeah, until my next video, hope everyone, learned something from this one, and check out my other videos because they're good. A lot of people like them. So yeah, hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.